The savanna lies between rainforest and desert. Flat terrain, sparse trees, sunlight stretches from morning to dusk. Grass grows back quickly after rain. Animals move in sync with plant cycles. The habitat is wide open. Every point is within reach. Predators and prey do not live apart. They exist in the same frame, only with different goals. Wildebeest hold formation across open plains. Giraffes use height to spot movement before others. Elephants follow soft earth paths, avoiding predator hotspots. Cheetahs wait for the herd to turn before they accelerate. Leopards choose backlit routes, using dust and terrain for cover. Lions don't chase far. They encircle, then close the gap. Wild dogs fracture the herd by pushing the edges. Nile crocodiles stay exactly where prey lowers its mouth and remain there until the moment is right. The food web here has no fixed tiers. It moves with place and time. Each animal responds to its surroundings, not to hierarchy. The savanna is never still. It shifts with each species moment by moment. Here, survival depends not on power, but on reading the rhythm of a land that's always changing. The grassland spreads wide under the scorching sun. Dry fields stretch endlessly in golden waves. This is a place where life and death move side by side. Every animal must fight to survive. In this vast expanse, lions move in silence. They are not separate from the land, but part of it. Lions are calm and patient. They understand this rhythm. The pride includes both males and females. Each one plays a vital role in sustaining life. The females lead, stepping carefully into the hunting zone. The males follow behind, keeping distance, eyes fixed on every motion. There is no rush, no panic. The pride functions like a well-tuned hunting machine. Every movement has purpose. The dry season has begun. The soil is cracked, grass is sparse. It is a hard time, but one that gives advantage to the strong. While other species seek shade, the lions continue searching for opportunity. They are used to this harshness. They never act in haste. Their success depends on patience and precise coordination. When a herd of antelope nears the hunting zone, the pride changes tactics immediately. The lionesses move slowly. No noise, no sudden shifts. They close in without drawing attention. The male stays behind, watching every movement, holding position at a safe distance. Lions do not roar or rush in. They know a clean ambush brings better results. Each lion knows its role. The females fan out, pressuring the prey from multiple angles. The male remains in place, ready to strike when the time comes. Once a target is isolated, cut off from escape, the pride attacks in unison. The lionesses close in fast, leaving no path open. The prey cannot respond in time. This strategy depends not only on strength, but on trust and understanding. Success comes from coordination. Every lion, male or female, contributes to the hunt. They are not solitary killers. They are a united force. Position is key. One may distract. Others circle from behind or the flanks. This shifting formation keeps the prey off balance. It cannot predict the direction of attack. Lions are not just predators. They are vital to ecosystem balance. By limiting herbivore numbers, they prevent overgrazing. Without lions, animals like antelope would multiply and damage the grassland. That collapse would erase diversity and break the system entirely. Lions dominate the savanna not just through strength, but through ecological importance. They regulate grazers, they preserve vegetation, they create room for other species to thrive. Their teamwork makes every hunt effective. Their role upholds the balance. That is why lions are called the gods of the grassland, not for their power alone, but for the part they play in the survival of the land itself. Across the vast savanna, silence dominates the open space. Only the soft steps of moving animals break the stillness. Suddenly, an antelope appears, moving through the dry grass, eyes alert. But before the danger becomes clear, a figure explodes across the plain, too fast to identify at first glance. The Gupardo has entered the scene. With a slender frame and long legs, the Gupardo quickly closes the gap. What sets it apart from other predators is how it approaches. It doesn't rush, it watches, it tracks from a distance, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. This is not a reckless chase. The Gupardo knows that speed is its greatest weapon, but speed must be used with precision. Every step is calculated. Every push from the hind legs serves a purpose. It moves with discipline. No panic, no wasted energy. When the antelope senses danger and accelerates, the Gupardo holds its pace. It waits. It knows the turning point will come when fatigue begins to slow the prey. The moment signs of exhaustion appear, the Gupardo accelerates. Within seconds, it closes the final distance. Its agility leaves no room for reaction. The chase ends almost instantly. The Gupardo can reach speeds of up to 60 miles per hour in short bursts. It is the fastest land animal alive, but it doesn't always use its full speed from the start. Its success lies not only in acceleration, but in strategy. To understand this speed, we must look at its body. The Gupardo has a light, streamlined build, unlike heavier predators. Its body is lean and flexible. Its hind leg muscles are powerful, built for rapid launch. Strong rear pushes allow it to cover ground fast. Its small head and long neck reduce air resistance. Beyond its structure, the Gupardo's control over power makes the difference. It doesn't expend full energy in one stride. Instead, it distributes force evenly, maintaining speed without quick exhaustion. This balance is key in extended chases, when prey may be fast but not for long. The Gupardo's tactics matter as much as its speed. It often approaches from the side, waiting until the antelope no longer has strength to escape. When the prey slows, the Gupardo surges forward. A few seconds later, the chase ends. The combination of strategy and speed makes it a highly efficient predator. When hunting, the Gupardo prefers open ground. Wide, flat spaces allow it to run at full speed without obstruction. But when the terrain includes tall grass or scattered trees, it must adapt. It cannot sprint blindly. It must move with precision, approaching from varied angles, building pressure without wasting energy. The Gupardo plays a critical role in stabilizing the savanna ecosystem. It helps control herbivore populations, especially antelope, preventing their numbers from growing unchecked. Uncontrolled grazing would devastate vegetation, and that would break the ecological balance. The Gupardo's hunts support more than just itself. Other predators like leopards and wild dogs benefit from its success. Scavengers arrive once the chase ends, feeding on what remains. In this way, the Gupardo helps sustain the food web. Its presence supports the entire savanna chain. The Gupardo is not only fast, it is strategic. Its speed controls grazing pressure. Its tactics protect vegetation. Its impact ensures the survival of many other species. It is a guardian of balance in the savanna, built for speed, driven by instinct, essential to the land. On the vast savanna, where light winds ripple through the tall grass, the leopard lies hidden, silent, still. Its spotted coat blends into the grassland, making it nearly invisible. While other creatures move, the leopard remains motionless, patient, waiting. Unlike many predators, the leopard doesn't rush into the hunt. Instead, it relies on perfect camouflage and unmatched patience. Every step is measured. It never reveals its presence. As the antelope draws near, the leopard creeps forward inch by inch, keeping its distance. No sound, no sign of danger. Even as the antelope moves closer, the leopard stays perfectly still, its movements light, exact, and controlled. And then in a flash, it lunges forward. A single, powerful strike ends the hunt with speed and precision. The leopard is a predator of strategy and restraint. It doesn't rely on brute strength like the lion or on explosive speed like the Gupardo. It hunts with patience and vanishes until the moment is right. As the prey moves within range, the leopard studies every step. It doesn't rush. It waits for the perfect opening. Every move of the antelope is tracked carefully, quietly. Only when the prey slows down too tired to react does the leopard strike with a sudden burst. A clean, calculated ambush executed with timing, not force. Leopards often target the weak and the old. By removing unhealthy individuals from herbivore herds, they strengthen the overall population. This improves survival for the fittest, especially in harsh environments. Fewer weak animals also means less competition for resources and better conditions for stronger individuals to thrive. Leopards also support the food chain. Other carnivores, such as hyenas and scavenger birds, benefit from the leopard's kill. This creates a sustainable cycle where every predator and scavenger contributes to the life of the savanna. The presence of the leopard protects vegetation. By controlling the number of grazers, plants can grow undisturbed. The ecosystem becomes more resilient, sustainable. Through precise strategic hunting, leopards contribute to biodiversity and to the long-term balance of the land. The leopard is more than a skilled predator. It is a stabilizing force. With unmatched camouflage and patient execution, it regulates herbivore numbers and shields the land from overgrazing. Its presence ensures that diversity survives and the savanna can endure. Across the open savanna, where the skies stay clear and fine dust covers the sunlit ground, a herd of wildebeest moves slowly across the grassland. There is no sound but the steady rhythm of footsteps. Each wildebeest has a role. Each step is not just a movement, but a contribution to the safety of the herd. Unity is their strategy for survival in a land filled with predators. Wildebeest do not move without structure. Every member remains alert to the world around them. The front guides the way, scanning for threats. The rest follow close keeping distance, taking turns to stay watchful. Their cohesion is the key to avoiding attack. Some wildebeests step slowly, cautiously. Others raise their heads, eyes sweeping the horizon. They know predators can hide anywhere, and vigilance is not optional. Each member plays a part from spotting danger to signaling the herd. This coordination allows them to travel safely without breaking formation. They move with rhythm, not rushed, not scattered, but with meaning in every stride. One alert triggers a response. The herd changes direction or speeds up immediately. No panic, no noise. Every individual holds a place in the silent choreography of survival. Wildebeest are highly skilled at detecting predators. When a lion or leopard is nearby, their awareness heightens. They don't rely on a single leader. Every member watches the environment. When danger is sensed, the herd responds at once. Those in the center tighten formation. The outer ones remain on alert, ready to react. If the threat intensifies, the herd accelerates in one direction, reducing the chance of individuals being isolated. This synchronized movement, a mass escape in unison, is a critical defense tactic against predators. Against lions, wildebeest rely on agility and group movement to avoid becoming isolated. When leopards approach from the side, using camouflage to close in, the herd stays tightly linked, forming a unified block under threat. They don't flee at random. They calculate. They adapt. They choose their path with care, adjusting direction strategically to reduce risk. Every movement is deliberate, meant to survive, not to scatter. Wildebeest play a critical role in the stability of the savanna ecosystem. As large grazers, they help balance the relationship between herbivores and vegetation. A healthy wildebeest population directly affects plant growth. Without them, other grazers may overpopulate overwhelming vegetation and breaking ecological balance. By feeding on grasses, wildebeest promote plant regeneration. Their grazing patterns regulate plant cycles, benefiting small herbivores and insects by maintaining a stable habitat. This supports the food chain and protects biodiversity. Beyond being prey for carnivores like lions, wildebeest help regulate other herbivore populations. When their numbers are balanced, other species can thrive alongside them, strengthening the overall ecosystem. Their natural role as grazers creates sustainability. Through unity and constant alertness, wildebeest support the ecological stability of the savanna. They regulate grazing pressure, preserve vegetation, and protect ecosystem balance. Their teamwork forms a living defense network not only for their survival, but for the health of the entire system. Each member is a vital link, a living part of the savanna's food chain. Across the vast savanna, under open skies and scorching sun, a herd of elephants moves through dry grasslands. Their passage leaves behind a majestic trail. Massive adults lead with steady steps. Calves follow closely, protected within the group. Each elephant holds a role. Survival depends on their unity. The herd moves in order, no pushing, no haste. Every elephant knows its place and its duty to protect the herd. Mothers stay near their young, watching closely. Larger adults guard the rear alert to any approaching threat. They live not only for themselves, but for the safety of those more vulnerable. Bonds within the herd are deep. Adults care for the young, teaching them how to survive, how to live among others on the savanna. Mother and calf share a unique connection. The calf stays close, learning from its mother each day. Together, they move across wide terrain, searching for food and water, but never drifting apart. The herd follows the natural contours of the land. Unity keeps their pace and direction aligned. Older elephants guide the way, while the younger ones remain shielded in the rear. This formation ensures safe passage through a land of predators. Their movement is quiet but highly coordinated. Adults adjust speed and direction to guide the herd with efficiency. When obstacles or danger arise, they shift course or accelerate, always protecting the group. Elephants are the largest land animals on Earth. Though not predators, they play a stabilizing role in the savanna. As they travel, they do more than feed, they reshape the land. Their heavy steps break hard ground, creating space for plants and insects to flourish. Water holes formed by their drinking become life sources for many species. Through daily foraging, elephants support plant growth and open opportunities for other animals. The herd's movement follows a natural system. Large elephants take the lead, scouting for danger and clearing the path. They act as both protectors and guides. When the landscape changes, mature elephants adjust instantly, keeping all members safe. Though not the fastest species, elephants rely on coordination, not speed. Their size, strength, and unity allow them to resist predators and move as one. Together, they face the savanna's challenges. Elephants are vital to the savanna ecosystem. With their size and diet, they regulate vegetation. By feeding on trees and tall grasses, they help other plants grow, ensuring access to food and habitat for countless species. As they move, they reduce dense vegetation, making room for shrubs and low-growing plants. This maintains biodiversity and supports small animals and insects. Their natural pruning keeps the ecosystem balanced, preventing overgrowth that could destabilize the land. They also support the food web. When elephants fall prey, they sustain large carnivores. Through seed dispersal and dung, they help forests regenerate, creating new habitats for wildlife. Elephants also shape habitats for other species. The paths they carve, the water holes they create become shelters and resources for a variety of animals. Their presence sustains biodiversity. They provide living space for many creatures across the savanna. Elephants are more than giants. They are guardians of balance. Their strength protects both prey and predator. Their movement nurtures plant life and expands the ecosystem. Each step they take is more than a journey. It is protection for the land and for every life that depends on it. Across the open savanna, the giraffe rises above the horizon, its long neck reaching the highest acacia canopies. Known for its towering height, the giraffe is more than graceful, it is a survivor in the heart of the savanna ecosystem. While antelope and other grazers rely on speed to escape predators, the giraffe uses a very different strategy. To feed, it does not lower its head or search for food close to the ground. It simply reaches upward where few others can go. It selects soft, young leaves, easy to digest and full of energy. By feeding from the treetops, the giraffe avoids unnecessary movement and stays out of reach of most predators. A giraffe's elevated vision is one of its greatest survival tools. With its height, it can scan the landscape from far away, spotting danger before it arrives. When a lion or leopard hides in the grass, the giraffe often sees it first, giving time to change course or retreat. This unique perspective helps it avoid sudden attacks. Giraffes rarely feed alone. They travel in groups, creating a wide net of awareness. Their high vantage point not only eases feeding, but alerts the entire herd to threats in advance. By eating from above and scanning constantly, giraffes help keep the group safe in a landscape full of predators. Living on the savanna means facing predators daily. To protect themselves from lions and leopards, giraffes rely on a precise survival strategy. Movement plays a key role. Though not built for long chases, giraffes can run fast when needed. but they prefer prevention. Their height allows them to detect danger early. They avoid areas with heavy shade or dense cover places where predators could lie in wait. By choosing open paths and staying alert, giraffes keep themselves safe through every step of the journey. Beyond vision, giraffes survive through coordination. When one detects danger, it signals the group and they move in unison. Synchronized movement keeps the herd together and limits opportunities for attack. They never stray far from each other. Group formation offers protection, especially against stealth predators like leopards, which strike from behind or from cover. At the first sign of danger, the group shifts direction, ensuring no member is left behind. This behavior forms a strong and active defense system. Giraffes are more than grazers. They help maintain ecological balance. By feeding on tall tree leaves, they control the spread of large plants. This creates space for shrubs and low-growing vegetation to flourish. In doing so, they promote biodiversity, supporting smaller herbivores and a wide range of insect life. Their diet helps regulate plant growth and maintains balance between herbivores and carnivores across the savanna. The giraffe's movement also shapes the land. As they pass through an area, they open up trails and create microhabitats. Smaller herbivores and insects benefit from these open spaces, finding shelter and food in the paths giraffes leave behind. Their role is essential in keeping the ecosystem healthy. By maintaining vegetation, they support life at every level. Giraffes are not just the tallest animals, they are pillars of stability. By eating from the heights and watching from above, they protect themselves and contribute to long-term sustainability. Their coordinated movement and defensive strategy allow them to survive in harsh environments while helping preserve the balance of the savanna. On the open savanna, where life and death exist side by side, a remarkable scene unfolds, a wild dog hunt. The pack moves in perfect sync, no steps out of rhythm. Every action is deliberate, every role is understood. Survival depends on cooperation. Wild dogs don't rely on speed alone. They hunt with strategy and patience. Some lead the chase. Others follow, keeping steady pace to avoid confusion. When the prey, often antelope or large herbivores, can no longer maintain speed, the attack begins. Wild dogs are never solitary hunters. Their power lies in precision teamwork. Each dog knows its role in the chase. One may strike, while others contain the target. They run without rest, no chaos, no disarray, just constant pressure driving the prey toward exhaustion. This is a coordinated hunt. They don't need to strike early, they wait. They work together. Each member understands, if one succeeds, the pack succeeds. And once the prey falls, every dog shares in the reward. Wild dogs hunt as a unified system, not with speed alone, but with relentless coordination. They never act alone. Each dog contributes to the group's strategy. Their hunting system is efficient and consistent throughout the pursuit. One key tactic is shared responsibility. Some dogs spread out using agility to steer prey toward others waiting to intercept. The pack maintains this pattern until the prey is too weak to escape. This minimizes risk and conserves energy for every member of the pack. Wild dogs apply more than physical speed, they use coordinated strikes. While some apply pressure from the front, others attack from the flanks, trapping the prey from multiple angles. They rotate attackers. They sustain pace. They push forward together. When the prey slows and begins to falter, the pack surrounds it. One dog attacks from the side. Others drive the prey toward the trap. Once caught, the whole pack feeds. No member is left out. This is pack strategy refined through evolution. Wild dogs are not only skilled predators, they are crucial to the balance of the savanna ecosystem. Their coordinated hunts help regulate populations of grazers, especially antelope and other large herbivores. By keeping herbivore numbers in check, they prevent overgrazing and preserve vegetation. By targeting the weak or old, they reduce competition within the herd. This strengthens overall health, prevents population spikes, and supports long-term plant growth. Each hunt serves not only survival but ecological stability. Wild dogs also support biodiversity. When grazer numbers are balanced, other predators and scavengers can thrive alongside. By controlling one link, they strengthen the entire chain. Wild dogs are fierce not just in speed but in unity. Through teamwork and patience, they hunt with precision, and they play a vital role in the savanna's long-term balance. Their control of herbivores, their protection of vegetation helps sustain the entire ecosystem. In every pursuit, they contribute to the endurance of the grassland itself. Beneath the vast river's surface, where sunlight dances on rippling water, the Nile crocodile lies hidden silent, waiting. Its eyes rise just above the surface, sharp, steady, watching every movement along the bank. The water is its shield. It conceals without a trace, turning the river into a hunting ground. Crocodiles do not rush to strike. They wait for the perfect moment. With slender bodies and immense power, they close in without noise, disturbing neither air nor water. Each motion is deliberate. A single flick of the tail creates gentle ripples enough to adjust position without drawing attention. Most of the time, the crocodile remains motionless, sliding slowly beneath the surface. It moves with minimal noise, holding absolute silence. It rises only when the target draws near. The prey never knows, not until it's too late. Once within range, the crocodile strikes bursting upward, locking its powerful jaws on the victim. It uses not just its bite, but its muscular tail to drag the prey deeper into the water, where escape is impossible. The crocodile uses a signature move, the death roll. Once its jaws have locked, it twists its entire body, spinning violently, disorienting and overpowering the prey. The spin drains strength. The kill becomes certain. Each strike is fast, calculated, final. In water, the crocodile controls the outcome, and through this method, it becomes not just a predator, but a keystone of the aquatic ecosystem. It helps regulate populations of herbivores and smaller aquatic species, preventing overgrowth and maintaining ecological balance. By hunting herbivores, the crocodile limits plant consumption, protecting aquatic vegetation from collapse. This sustains a balanced system free from population spikes and plant loss. Crocodiles also support the food chain. What they leave behind feeds scavengers and smaller predators. Their actions link every level from predator to prey, from water to shore. This is the ecological loop, silent, powerful, complete. The Nile crocodile is more than a predator. It is an engineer of balance, using water to hunt, to regulate, and to maintain the flow of life. Every attack, every dive, every ripple strengthens the river's rhythm and the savanna it feeds. On the savanna, every movement has a reason. The antelope's sprint, the lion's roar, the leopard's shadow under a low branch, all exist in a silent order. The savanna favors no rush. Here, life listens to the ground, follows the wind, and moves only when the time is right. Survival is not loud, but it endures. And you've just witnessed it. No narration needed, no embellishment, just presence. Thank you for joining us at Wild Expeditions. Each frame, each story is our way of preserving what nature leaves behind before it disappears from human sight. If this journey moved something in you, even just a pause to reflect, please like, share, and subscribe to Wild Expeditions. And don't forget to ring the bell so we can meet again on the next path. Until then, goodbye. From where nature still speaks through instinct, through struggle, and through its most primal breath.